Hello world, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl C of Cycling Crochet. Guys, I'm making this French market bag, and it's very simple to make. I'm using a 4.0 mm hook, and I doubled my yarn to fix the 4.0 mm hook. You can use any yarn for this. The thinner the yarn, the lighter your work becomes. Okay, so first of all, I'm making a chain of 20, and this I'm making a medium-sized bag, so I'm chaining 20. With a small bag, you still need to maintain the 20, but for a larger bag you can start with 30 chains or 31 chains, right? So I'm making 20 chains, then I will add another chain to it for the sake of the turning. All right, so this is my 20 chains, then extra one chain just for the sake of the turning, right? So I make a double crochet into the next stitch hole. Okay, that's the 20th stitch hole. Then the next I make another double crochet. So I'm making double crochets throughout till I get to the end of this row. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, or if you've not yet subscribed, subscribe. Turn on your notification, give me a like, comment below, and hype, and do all kinds of things. Okay, so this is the end of my work. I chain one and turn my work again, and in every stitch I make a double crochet. So one double crochet in each stitch again. So always double crochets until you get to the end. You chain one, you turn your work, and you make the double crochet. So I'm making, in all, I'll make 5 rows of this one. Okay, so we are making the second row. On the 5th row, this is what I have. Now I make a chain and turn my work. So the next couple of rows, you are going to make our meshes, our diamond meshes. I chain 5, and in the next stitch hole I make a single crochet. I chain 5. In the next stitch hole I make a single crochet, chain 5. In the next, make a single crochet. Okay, so the very next stitch hole you make a single crochet. So I'm making that throughout till I get to the end of this row. Yeah. Okay, so at the end, guys, this is what we have. Now you're going to continue with our meshes. So you chain one and you turn your work. Right, so I'm going to chain 5 again, and in between the loop, that's where I'm going to make my single crochet. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. In between this one, yeah, just the loop, you make your single crochet, chain 5. In between the loop, you make your single crochet, chain 5. In between the loop, you make your single crochet. Okay, so we're going to chain 5 and make single crochet in every loop that we have until we get to the end of our work. So guys, at the end you make it like this. So this is a row that we've done. You continue with our meshes, you chain 1, then you continue making chains of 5 and single crochet into the loop that you have. So I'm going to continue until I make 50 to 60 rows of this. Okay, so with the meshes I made 60 rows. Okay, for the medium size, but the small size is 50 rows for it, and with the larger size you need to make more rows. So after my 60th row, this is what I had. Then what you are going to do when you reach here is you're going to make a double crochets, just like we did from the beginning. So in every loop we are going to make one double crochet. Every loop that you have, just make the one double crochet. You see that the ends will be squeezed together again, just like before. So this is our first double crochet. In the next you make it in the loop, double crochet. In the next, double crochet. Okay, so you make your double crochet in each loop that you have. Okay, so all the loop that you have, then you make your double crochet into it. Make sure you make it you make your double crochet in the most recent loops. Okay, so this is all you have. You see that there is becoming like the other side. Now in the next stitch holes, as you turn your work, in the next stitch holes you still continue with your double crochet. So you are making double crochets 5 rows, just like we did for the beginning. So in each stitch hole that you find there, you make double crochets, double crochets, double crochets, double crochets. You get to the end, you chain one, then you turn your work, then you keep on with the double crochet until you get to the 5th row of double crochets. Guys, on the 5th row, this is what I had, and when you put it like this, you see that it's almost the same. I'll say similar. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is we're going to fix the side and create the arms. Yeah, so with this I'm making a single crochet to keep my work in place, or make a single crochet to fix the 2 pieces. You can use your thread and needle to join the side together, but let's use the single crochets for it. So in order not to cut my yarn, I just make a single crochet from the side until I get to where I need to fix the 2 pieces together. Okay, right, so now I'm going to fix this side and this side together with the single crochet. So you put your yarn into the second panel loop through the first loop, then you make your single crochet. So from here to here, you make a single crochet. Okay, just to join this side. You also do the same for the other side when you're done. Guys, when you're done with it, you just turn your work inside out like this, so that where you stitch, your stitches will just go in the inside, okay, so that your work will not look messy. Right, so this is what we have. Now let's make the arms of this dress and we'll be done. Guys, this part I made a chain of 60 for each side. I made a chain of 60 and fixed it on the other side, and I made another chain of 60, the same thing, then double crochet on each of the stitch holes that I've created to just create the arms for this bag, or the stripes for this bag. Alright, so let's fix it here with a single crochet. So this is what we have. Now we do the same for the other side as well, by just making single crochet on top to get to the other side, then we make that again. Now you make sure that your chain is really fixed on the other side. Then I'm going to make double crochet in each of the stitch holes to make it thicker. Okay. Make your double crochets. Make your double crochets. Guys, at the end, this is what I have. Now just a little bit, you can leave it like this, or you can just make your little bow tie on it. Okay, so I made just a chain of 4 rows of double crochets and a chain of 60 rows, which I'm going to use for it. Yeah, so after tying it, guys, I'm going to use my thread and needle to fix it on my back, and that's it. Guys, our bag is ready. Isn't this so simple and very easy to make? Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your bell, and until then, I'll see you with my next video tutorial. Bye.